They like, how you so cool, how you so fly, how you so fresh, you ain't even gotta try. Y'all pump faking, I ain't even gotta lie. Hit them with the hits, game winner switch in.
Tonight's game is presented to you in parts by the Frankfort Eagles. Post 976, they are people helping people. By Day and Ginda Funeral Home, proud supporters of high school athletics in Clinton and Carroll County. By the healthy communities of Clinton County, making the healthy choice the easy choice.
By FiberHawk, fast, affordable FiberHawk.
By the Farmers Bank, where you don't have to be a farmer to be a farmer. Let's grow. By the Willow Creek Barn, providing a picturesque setting for the barn wedding of your dreams. And by Tornado Roofing, specializing in residential and commercial roofing and repair.
It is the third Friday of November, and outside on the gridiron, teams are just weeks away from deciding who ends up at Lucas Oil. But inside, the race for Gamebridge has already begun, one of the most exciting times in sports in the state of Indiana. And we've got a matchup here for you tonight on the IFC Sports Network as the Frankfort Hot Dogs welcome in the Clinton Central Bulldogs. Good evening, everyone. Alongside my broadcast partner, Joe Rook, I'm John Natali. And Joe, we need to get these two teams started. We're not going to see an offensive explosion. It's not the same Clinton Central team from a year ago. Frankfort's got to figure out some kinks or whatnot. So what are some of the keys to victory that we need to see from both teams tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to welcome everyone to our broadcast this evening. Good to be here, John. Got a little county rivalry here with Frankfort and Clinton Central going at it. And you're right. Both teams still early in the season getting going. Frankfort's looking for their first win. Central off to a good start at 2-1. So we'll see what tonight brings. We've got three keys to our game tonight, John. Handling the basketball is always a key for the Lady Hot Dogs. That's big because they come in averaging 27 turnovers a game, which is a large number, so they'll need to reduce that tonight to have an opportunity to stay in the game and be close to Clinton Central. The second one, we had shot selection. Frankfort's coming in averaging 16 a game, Clinton Central 45 points a game. So anytime you tip it off, shot selection is always key for Frankfort. That really is important. They don't get a lot of points, so it's important that they get good shots. And finally, we have county rivalry. I know Clinton Central, be it girls or boys, they always look forward to coming into Frankfort, Case Arena, tipping it off, playing the hot dogs. So we'll see how that plays out tonight.
It's our pregame show brought to you by a healthy community of Clinton County, making the healthy choice the easy choice. And our players to watch, just like the players to watch tonight, specialize in their craft. So do the professionals at Tornado Roofing. For more info, visit tornadoroof.com. And, Joe, let's just cut right to it. When you look at Clinton Central, it's the first one that stands out there. It's Carly Davison, kind of a jack of all trades, the junior.
Absolutely. She leads the way for the Lady Bulldogs. She does a little bit of everything for them. She's very good on the offensive end, defensive end. She does very well. For defense, she's averaging 4 steals a game coming in tonight, so she gets her hands on the basketball quite a bit, deflections, and she's their team leader, averaging 20 points a game. The other junior, Harris, for Clinton Central, 13 a game. Those are your two main scorers, but Davison, as you mentioned, is the key.
And we'll go to the other side for the Frankfort Hot Dogs. Ella McAtee, the senior. Someone's got to be a leader on this team. Ella does a great job of it. Just around 4 points a game, but leads this Hot Dogs charge when they hit the floor.
Yes, yeah. She only 4 points a game. Frankfort's not averaging many points. Look for her tonight to try to jumpstart the Hot Dogs off to a good evening.
We'll take a break. We'll come back with our officials and our starting lineups right here on the ISC Sports Network.
At Tornado Roofing, we provide a complete range of services defined by quality, innovation, and expertise. We offer free estimates, have financing available, and handle insurance claims. Tornado Roofing is more than a name. It's a family-owned and operated business known for its committed customer service and expectation of going beyond our clients' needs. Our work is backed by a customer satisfaction guarantee to provide you with peace of mind. For more information, visit tornadoroof.com or call 670-6440. At Tornado Roofing, we believe in putting a strong roof over your head. Welcome to the Willow Creek Barn, where nature's beauty meets rustic elegance. From the moment you arrive on the property, you'll notice every detail is finely crafted to provide you with the dream wedding you've always dreamt about. From carriage and trolley rides to breathtaking aerial views via our hot air balloon, the Willow Creek Barn offers unforgettable moments that will last you a lifetime. For more information about our packages and availability, visit thewillowcreekbarn.com.
Former WNBA star Katie Douglas Poe is now the owner of fitness franchises that help people get healthier and more active. And even though she comes from the world of elite athletics, Katie's favorite customers are the ones pursuing modest goals. We're proud to provide her with that same kind of personal support and individual attention to her finances, which is why, when it comes to her banking, Katie is a farmer. The Farmers Bank. Let's grow.
Back at Case Arena, there's our official, sponsored by the Farmers Bank. Let's grow. Jason Hunter, Jeffrey Williams, and Randall Hall. They'll be running up and down this court tonight to take care of these two teams. And now our starting lineups, brought to you by Ardente Dental. Healthy Smiles start here, and let's start with the Clinton Central Bulldogs. It's going to be Lindsay Wall-Smith and Davison, and then Anna Mae Metzinger, Hannah Jacobs, and Ryling Dellinger will round out the top five for Coach Don Helmick, now in his fourth season as head coach of the Bulldogs. And for the Hot Dogs, it is Daisy Santos Valdez, Ella McAtee, Kinley Adams, Ava Jarman, and Aaron Wills, a sophomore. Round out Matt Crawford, now in his third season as head coach. And Joe, it's Matt Crawford. He's quite familiar with the opposite side of the benches here, is that it wasn't too long ago. In fact, the last sectional championship that he won was with this Clinton Central team back in 2021, now taking the helm of the Hot Dogs. And it's kind of been a rough start, but you got to build chemistry. You got to find out who wants to be here, who doesn't, weed them out. And Matt's the kind of guy that can do that here for these Hot Dogs.
Right. He comes in with a good background, and like you said, he had some real good success at Clinton Central. Interesting now that he's here at Frankfort, but you're right. The Frankfort Hot Dog Girl program has been on the struggle bus here for a few years, so Matt's working hard trying to get things turned in the right direction, and he's got, if I'm not mistaken, we've got 5 freshmen on the varsity this year, so I'm sure he's looking to get them a lot of minutes throughout this year, get a good experience, and start building for the future.
We look at the other side and Coach Don Helmick, his 4th season, but he's been doing this quite a long time. He's been around the block, 24th year as a head coach, and he was a shot away from going down to Gamebridge last year on a three-pointer from, I believe it was Marquette Catholic, the Blazers, in the semi-state final in this very gym last year to go to the state final in Gamebridge.
And that was a great game to watch. I came here to
heard
watch
you were
it,
here.
And it was very entertaining. Clinton Central played a great game, coached very well. They just did a great job.
So we'll see how things pan out here today. Both teams looking to get back on the winning track, coming off of losses on Tuesday. And we're underway here at Case Arena. Clinton Central going to work the top of that three-point arc.
Lady Hot Dogs look like they're opening up in a zone here, trying to
be tipped away.
Yeah, trying to maybe a 2-3, 1-2-2 zone. Try to get a little more look at that, but trying to stay away from the man-to-man, trying to help out probably with Davidson on the zone.
On the drive, short jumper, caught a lot of rim, but didn't go down, and we're going to have a foul on the floor.
I think we had Frankfort over the back.
That's going to be on Ava Jarman. That'll be her first. First team foul. Just underway here at Case Arena. Hot Dogs hosting the Bulldogs on a gorgeous Friday night. That was Davison. She tried to go baseline, just lost it off her foot. So good containment defense from the Hot Dogs. Will go the other way.
And no surprise here, John. Clinton Central picking up full court, trying to force the Hot Dogs into a little hurried offense.
And it was knocked away. There's Davison. And she's got an open lane. She'll put it off the glass for 2.
Frankfort taking a quick timeout.
Quick timeout.
Maybe Coach Crawford trying to set something up against that pressure defense.
Tonight's game brought to you by Frankfort Eagles, number 976, serving the community since 1905. With over 900 members locally, Frankfort Eagles offers something for everyone. For more information on who they are and what they do, visit f.o.e.com or stop by Frankfort Eagles at 408 North Main Street in Frankfort. Joe Rook, John Natale, Case Arena, Frankfort Lady Hot Dogs, hosting the Lady Bulldogs of Clinton Central.
Well, the one thing for Frankfort, unfortunately with the amount of turnovers they have per game, they're going to see pressure every night out. So that's one thing they're just going to have to get used to.
And stolen away again with the left hand. Davison missed it and fought underneath with Aaron Wills. It was a jump ball, and it's going to go possession of the Hot Dogs. And there's turnover again. But Joe, in the essence of trying to beat a press, is the less dribbles you take, the more effective it's going to be. You just want to pass that ball.
You're absolutely right, John. You don't want to get dribble happy. You got to look down the court and hopefully get some people open and pass it to them.
Down low in the paint. Oh, good look underneath. Couldn't finish on backside rebound and put in.
Wall Smith getting her first two.
Wall Smith had good position on that backside, an easy bucket after the Davison miss. And a quick foul on Hannah Jacobs, her first. Clinton Central's first. Still trying to get over that timeline. They do. Now let's see if the Hot Dogs can work some offense. Wills tried to bank it off, but no good. Tie up underneath. And that's going to go in favor of Clinton Central. But good hustle on the backside by Kinley Adams. You mentioned one of those freshmen.
Yep.
For Coach Matt Crawford. Adams is going to see a lot of minutes, as not just this year, but for a lot of time to come here at Frankfort. Working around, cuts a seam off the glass and got it.
Carly Davison, her second bucket of the evening.
And that ball thrown into no man's land, chased down. Dellinger, and off the rim, no good. Rebound off the glass and got it. Anime Metzinger gets on the board, and quickly it's 8-0.
Clinton Central doing a good job on the offensive glass, getting a couple rebounds. Back up for two already.
Have another tie up. Let's go back to the Hot Dogs. Will's looking, finally gets it in to Jarman. Down low, and she'll get fouled. She'll put it in. Looking for the three-point play, Kinley Adams.
Yeah, number 12, Kinley Myers, her first bucket of the evening. Nice pass, getting her the ball underneath. Good body control, up and in for two. Chance for the old-fashioned three-point play.
And couldn't connect, but Will's got the rebound. She'll get tied up. And are they going to send her to the line?
I think we're looking at that. Will's doing a good job hopping in the lane, getting her hands on that ball, getting an opportunity for two free throws.
So Myers missed the back end of that three-point play, but Will's got the rebound. And she'll use the glass for that one. Wills puts it in.
That bank is open here. Case Arena Friday night. That's no problem.
Doesn't matter how it goes in as long as it enters that cylinder. And she did it twice in a row.
Consistency is a good thing, so 2 for 2.
So Will's shooting 100% from the free throw line. That's her two first free throws of the season. Now here's a steal. McAtee pulls up. Here's a three-point shot. Off front iron, no good. Ball bounced around, but picked up by Dellinger. Now up ahead. Good look.
Good look.
And finish.
Hannah Jacobs. Her first two.
She was up front, and that's going to find its way out of bounds. Thrown away. Another turnover by the Hot Dogs. Underway here. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Bulldogs have jumped out to a 10-4 lead.
That's Frankfort's 5th turnover already here in the first quarter.
Davison. Now the elbow. Tried to throw it underneath, but poked away. Now the Hot Dogs. Here's Jarman. Picked up her dribble a little early. And McAtee now needs some help. Cross-court pass in the lane, and another chance for a three-point play.
Good strong move there by number 3 for the Hot Dogs, Daisy Santos Valdez. Good job getting 2 points.
Valdez, one of the seniors, a team leader for this Hot Dogs club. Also a great volleyball player for head coach Kia Rushton. And she completes the three-point play. Davison in the block, and good touch off the glass.
Jacobs getting her second field goal of the evening already. 4 quick points for her. Davison doing her thing.
She always seems to be in the passing lane.
Yeah, she is good.
Another tie-up in Clinton Central. Given West, the sophomore, enters for Coach Matt Crawford. And long outlet, three-point arc. Davison looking for help. Oh, good look underneath, but couldn't collect. Ball rolled on the ground. Somehow ended up Metzinger. They're going to swing it on the baseline. Good move on the lane, but couldn't finish. Ball pops up, still on the ground. Now collected by Davison. Short jumper, in and out, and on the glass, but good hustle by the Bulldogs all around.
Clinton Central just controlling that offensive glass. Frankfort needs to box out, get those girls off the glass, but kudos to Clinton Central. They're all over their offensive rebounds.
Fouls on Kinley Myers. That's her first. Off the back iron, no good. Gracie Layton, another freshman, enters the ball game for the Hot Dogs. And that ball just hit about every part of the cylinder, then finally found the net.
Another turnover by your Hot Dogs, even though Clinton Central missed that chippy.
And we'll have a tie-up. And that is our 4th jump ball with 3:40 left here in the first quarter. We'll look to our ESPN stats people to see how many is the record. McAtee picked up her dribble early. Now she's in trouble. Hounded by Walsmith, and we'll have another tie-up.
Yeah, that's McAtee. Just hate to see her take a couple dribbles and stop all the way down there. That's nothing but trouble for Frankfort.
On the baseline. Out to that three-point arc. They swing it. Davison canned it. 3 points for the junior.
Carly Davis coming in averaging 30% on her three-point field goals. Knocks her first one in there this evening.
She looked good on that one.
Yeah.
And we'll have our 6th tie-up. Honestly, Joe, I've done a lot of games. I don't remember 6 jump balls in just under over 4 minutes of play.
No, that is several, no doubt.
Santos Valdez re-enters for McAtee. Those two have a good connection, both volleyball players. As I mentioned, head coach Kia Rushton. And they finally crawl. Good look. Short jumper, just couldn't get enough on it. Rebound by Dellinger, and we'll go the other way. Davison, downhill, and is going to get the foul. She put the old 1-2 on Ava Jarman.
Yeah, give her a little ball fake there. Carly, chance for three-point play here. Good, strong move to the basket. Finish through contact.
And in and out. Now, it's hard to say there's a dent in Carly Davison's game, but just shooting 69% from the free throw line.
I bet that'll continue to rise as the year goes along. I think that'll keep coming up.
Well, if there's anybody that's going to work on anything for Clinton Central, she'll be staying after practice shooting those free throws. Now the Hot Dogs break the timeline. Tried to go down low, but couldn't get enough on it. Looking for Myers, stripped away. Davison in the post. Down on the block, and we're going to have another foul. It's going to go on Wills.
Clinton Central girls, they do a good job moving the basketball around on the offensive end. They don't hang on to it long. Get it to the open people, move that ball quickly.
I'll tell you, I don't know what it is about the backboards here at Case Arena. Must be a little bit more lenient than other ones around the country. And that one couldn't find the net, so she splits the pair. And now trying to break that press. Oh, and she may have taken steps, and she did. Santos Valdez had an inkling, but just she went and the ball didn't.
Yeah. In her mind, what was that one Clinton Central girl doing right in front of her like that? That's not right.
Good swing from the Bulldogs. Long jumper, no good. Backside rebound. Good cut down the lane, and it was bothered. Backside rebound, and good.
Number 3, Walsmith, getting another offensive rebound. Her second basket of the evening.
That ball was not intended for West, but and that was a hard hit. Yeah, Santos Valdez gets up, and they're going to give her a little bit.
Number 3 there, Daisy like you said, took a good tumble.
They'll give her a few seconds. McAtee will come in.
Trying to get her bearings. Replaces number 1, Given West.
And Santos Valdez is going to be okay. She's going to stay in. Will's looking for the outlet. Poked away. And on the baseline, Jacobs got a hand on it.
Had the steal, but it slipped just enough. Her foot hit the baseline. Frankfort avoided another basket and turnover there.
Santos Valdez in trouble. McAtee now over the timeline.
That was a good job by McAtee coming to meet the ball there at the half-court line, helping her teammate out.
Will skip pass. Three-pointer. And I guess, did Matt Crawford call timeout there?
Not sure what the call was here.
I think
Is that before the shot?
Yep, they're going to call a timeout. Tonight's game brought to you by Day and Genda Funeral Home, where they believe in putting family first. As active members of the community, they know that when dealing with the law, seeing a familiar face and being treated like family is important. Dave and Genda Funeral Home will serve your family in a unique and loving way and provide the care you need. For more information about the services Day and Genda Funeral Home offers, please visit dayandgenda.com. Joe Rook, John Natali, and the rest of the Frankfort Sports Network. My guys up here in the booth with me.
These guys
doing a heck of a job.
These guys always do a fine job. They're doing a great job.
And a lot of familiar faces from the gridiron as we talked, and now bringing it inside to the basketball arena. Such a cool thing to see. Didn't have anything remotely close to this back in my day.
Yeah, right.
I was shooting with Polaroids.
And happy to have that.
McAtee on the inbound. Valdez picked up her dribble early.
See what Frankfort here can do offensively. Central going to man-to-man, had been in a zone previously. Changing it up a little bit.
Trying to get around Davison. Ball kicked away. Here's Wills for 3. Couldn't get it off the backboard. Backside rebound. and the Bulldogs will push. Good look underneath. Left it short. And that'll stay with the Bulldogs. Minute 12 here left in the first quarter. Bulldogs out to a 14-point lead. Davison pump fake into the lane. Tried to go underneath. And now back up top. Davison directing traffic. Good look underneath, but poked away. And it ends up in the hands of the Hot Dogs. Cross-court pass, McAtee. Wills had a little trouble handling it. Good look underneath. And she puts it in for two. Kinley Myers got a great pass from Wills up top.
That was a good look for Frankfort. Myers with her second field goal in the first quarter.
And another poke away. It was Valdez. Now we'll see what Hot Dogs do here. Will they hold for a final shot? The lead is 12. And that was poked away. 2-on-2. Looking down the lane. Davison for three. And she got it off the glass. And that'll bring the first quarter to an end. And a 15-point advantage for the Bulldogs. We'll come back to the second quarter. You're watching Frankfort Hot Dog Basketball on the ISC Sports Network.
Frankfort Eagles 976, serving with the community since 1905. With over 900 members locally, Frankfort Eagles offers something for everyone. Golf leagues, bingo, concerts, kid parties, cookouts, and more. For more information on who we are and what we do, visit FOE.com or stop by Frankfort Eagles at 408 North Main Street, Frankfort, Indiana.
Healthy Communities of Clinton County is committed to reduce the risk factors contributing to chronic disease, including health disparities by decreasing stigma and encouraging positive changes. HCCC is here for the community with systems of care navigators, insurance assistance, prenatal classes, mental health programs, substance use prevention, and more. To help make the healthy choice the easy choice, contact us at 659-6063 or through our website, healthyclintoncounty.org.
Tonight's game brought to you by Tornado Roofing. If you need quality work from a qualified roofer, we are the company to call. We've helped countless clients keep their property protected while saving time and money. We know we can do the same for you. We offer free estimates, financing, and even handle insurance claims. Give us a call at 765-670-6440 or visit tornadoroof.com for more information. Speaking of Tornado Roofing, go back to our player to watch. And, well, Carly Davison didn't disappoint in that first quarter, Joe.
No, she got off to a good start on the points here. Let me add that up real quick in my head here. 6, 9. I had her for 12 points in that first quarter.
Sounds good.
On track for that 20-point average that she comes into this game with. So
not only on track, maybe on average for 48. We'll see if she drops a 50-piece here tonight. Anything can happen when it comes to high school basketball here in the state of Indiana.
The other stat that we talked about handling the basketball, John, Frankfort, 11 turnovers that first quarter to 5 for Clinton Central. So,
and it's a hard stat to look at, Joe, is you think of the 11 turnovers, but you only look at the 9 points for Frankfort. That's a hard combination to overcome.
Absolutely.
In order to get a victory when you have more turnovers than points. Davison down the lane, tried to dish it off, but stolen away by Valdez. It was Gracie Layton. She lost it. Davison up ahead, just too much mustard on that one. Had the right idea.
Right idea. Good bounce pass, just a little too much steam on it. Couldn't track it down. Clinton Central continues with their full court pressure.
And now Myers. 1-2 McAtee. Short jumper. Off back iron, no good. Backside rebound.
Good job by Frankfort breaking the press that time. Got a good look, just didn't get her down.
Davison trying to work around McAtee now on the baseline. On the block, here's an elbow jumper off the glass and good.
You know, we're kind of chuckle a few times. I think that's just planned.
And that ball knocked away. And could have had an over and back there. What was the call? Was it a foul?
I think Frankfort picked up a foul there.
Yeah, it was. Gracie Layton picked that one up. Fiberhawk, now available. Fiberhawk Fiber Internet, super fast speeds, no more buffering, perfect for all sizes of business. Fiberhawk offers every speed to meet your internet needs. For more on offerings and availability, go to fiberhawk.com or call 765-922-HAWK. Fast, affordable, Fiberhawk. Just the start of the second quarter here at Case Arena. Hot Dogs playing host to the Bulldogs of Clinton Central. And a 3-second call. Probably the call outside a double dribble that you don't see a lot of.
I don't think, yeah, you're right. That 3-second call, you just don't see that much.
And once again, Clinton Central will have a tie-up. I'm just going to get used to that. Deja vu.
Yeah.
As soon as the ball goes in, I'm just waiting for those thumbs to go up. It'll stay with Frankfort. And now the ball in, and that's tipped away. It's going to stay
With Frankfort.
Frankfort.
The one thing so far for Frankfort, 9 points, come in averaging 16 a game, so 9 points right to this point is a good start offensively.
Valdez breaks the press. Shoot up top. And in and out. Myers was there, ball on the ground. And here come the Bulldogs. That's Davison. One-on-one, cutting the seam. Short jumper, found the bottom of the net. She has the touch tonight.
Got the good shooter's roll.
West in trouble. And that ball tipped away. Myers, McAtee, sideline jumper, left it short. And it comes off the front of the iron, and it'll go back to Davison. Under 6 minutes left here in the second quarter. Here's a three-point shot. Missed everything. Davison there, but she got the baseline before she could get the ball off. Tonight's game brought to you by Healthy Communities of Clinton County. The coalition is committed to reducing the risk factors contributing to chronic disease, including health disparities, by decreasing stigma and encouraging policy, system, and environmental changes. The vision of Healthy Communities is to make the healthy choice the easy choice. For more information, visit healthyclintoncounty.org. And Joe, one of the things that you had mentioned at the 9 points, and they have averaged 16. You're not going to get everything back in this game. You're not going to make up for the turnovers. You're not going to make up for the 0-3 start. But you have to find things that these players can build on, and that's a good start.
That is a good start, and those are things that Coach Crawford can point out and say, hey, here's where we are, this evening right now with that. Find certain things to give the girls a little confidence so they can improve.
And there's a good break of the press right there.
Good bounce
Good
back.
look underneath. And just better defense by the Bulldogs. Finja Schnurr
Number
was
10,
all alone.
Yeah. Number 10 for Clinton Central is Messinger. Got her hand on that ball.
But Schnurr, a foreign exchange student, had not touched a basketball until she got here. But the grit and determination has number 40 out on the floor, now getting some minutes for Coach Matt Crawford. Myers. And in and out. And, Joe, that's not the first time we've seen that happen. They're getting decent looks, just the ball doesn't want to find the bottom of the cylinder.
Central.
That ball finds its way into the lobby.
There, but no, I mean, that's a good shot by Myers. Taking it strong to the basket, good left-handed move.
At the Farmers Bank, we like helping everyone grow, from business owners running multi-million-dollar companies to first-timers just opening a savings account. We've drawn over 140 years of history to honor the principles of personal connection and individual attention that have been there since our founding in 1876. And that's why you don't have to be a farmer to be a farmer. Let's grow. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. John Natali with Joe Rook here at Case Arena on Friday night. Lots of big-time football games outside of these four walls here at Case Arena happening tonight.
Big night for high school football in the state of Indiana, right? Regional championships.
Davison. She'll swing it. Look for some help. Good look down low. Probably could have taken that. Ball in and out. And good tie-up. Myers there. Jump ball.
I had mentioned it earlier, Clinton Central doing a really nice job moving that ball in their offensive end. It doesn't stay in anyone's hands very long.
Here's a three-point shot. Left short. Another offensive rebound by the Bulldogs, but taken away. And we were going to have a travel. Got tied up. That's a tough call to make.
Yeah, she did travel, but you'd have to take a look at that. Did the Central girl have all hands on the ball? Maybe a foul, or at the worst case scenario for Frankfort, a tie-up.
But it's another Frankfort turnover. Elbow jumper. That one doesn't find the bottom of the cup. Davison back with it. She'll pull it back out and reorchestrate. Now in the corner. Good look down low. And stolen away. McAtee. 2-on-2. Takes a jumper. In and out, no good. Myers there to clean up the offensive glass. And she'll get fouled. Myers has been very active here in the first half.
Yes, number 12 for Frankfort, a freshman, doing a good job being active on the offensive glass. I imagine that's one of the freshmen that Coach Crawford's very high on.
Tried to shoot it there, didn't get anything. We're going to have a foul on the floor, and that might go against Myers. It does. The ISC Sports Network has partnered with Hot Dog TV to be the go-to place for live hot dog athletics. Catch your hot dogs all season long on the ISC Sport Network apps, social media platforms like X, Twitch, and YouTube to see events produced by Frankfort students in cooperation with ISC. The ISC Sports Network, local, lives here. Talk about our hot dog crew. Cameron Cook, Lucas Rushton, Ethan Gephardt. Again, used to the outdoor, used to the gridiron, but getting some work inside here at Case Arena. They're looking at me like I have lobsters crawling out of my ears. You guys having fun? Excellent.
They always do.
Of course they do.
They
Great team here.
Good job. Good job, guys.
Led by Richard Salee.
Yeah,
administrator here at Frankfort.
Appreciate Mr. Salee with his crew, always doing a good job. Makes our job a lot easier.
It does. I see all these wires and I get paranoid. But they do an excellent job. Just a fantastic program that they offer here at Frankfort. 4:02 left here in the first half. Clinton Central with a 19-point lead. And Carly Davidson has done the majority. And we're going to travel, turnover.
That's Clinton Central's 5th turnover this quarter, a total of 10 for Clinton Central this game. I'm sure if you ask the coach, that'd probably be more than they would like to see out of the Lady Bulldogs so far. Frankfort doing a good job, maybe creating some havoc for them.
More pressure. That ball up in the air. And we'll have a quick foul. Probably not what. Let's see who that was on. That's going to be Jacob's third.
That is, yeah, her third. Central's third team foul this quarter.
There's a skip pass to McAtee. And that was knocked away. Davison did save it. And she walked. So this is kind of an awkward possession here, trying to get the ball over half court for Frankfort. Really haven't held possession of it, but yet they still have the inbound.
Did have the turnover, but Clinton Central turned it right back.
And that could have been an over and back. Here's a three-point opportunity. Off glass, no good. Backside rebound, Davison. into the forecourt. Now the double on the outside, still playing that 2-3 zone. On the block, and wow, our second violation.
We were just saying, hey, you just don't see that call much anymore, and you're right. That's our second one of the evening.
Jarman inbound. And that ball was tipped. Valdez has to hurry, gets it over the timeline, and she'll get it back in the hands of McAtee. Long three. Knuckleballer came up short. That'll go out of bounds. Voted the Knot Best of Weddings for 3 years straight. The Willow Creek Barn sits in a beautiful outdoor setting with multiple reception options inside the barn. Conveniently located outside of Frankfort with easy access to Lebanon, Lafayette, Zionsville, Noblesville, Carmel, Indianapolis, and Interstate 65. The location provides a picturesque setting for the barn wedding you've always dreamt about. For more information, visit thewillowcreekbarn.com. .242 left in the second quarter. Davison found the seam baseline, missed it off the glass. Got the rebound, backside help, missed everything there. Another offensive rebound by the Bulldogs.
Controlling that offensive glass is Central, being very active.
And Davison just short jumper in the lane. Not much you could do with that as the junior guard continues to add to her point total for the evening. Schnurr. Myers up and down. She walked.
That's a tough one. I think the Central girl had her hand on the ball there, but hard to get everything right. You know, let go of the ball, get your feet down, and then grab it back. That's hard to remember.
.212 left here in the first half. Bulldogs out to a 21-point lead.
Central's defense shutting out the Hot Dogs this quarter.
Good look underneath. And just couldn't finish. Backside rebound again. Walsmith missed everything. And another offensive rebound. Elbow jumper. And why not?
Absolutely.
When all else fails,
use the
use the glass. Wills lost it. Back in the hands of Davison. Approaching a minute 30 left here in the first half. Corner jumper no good. Backside rebound. Another one. West gave fight to it, but back in the hands of the Bulldogs. Davison swing on the corner. Got it. Good ball movement from the Bulldogs. Dellinger.
Back-to-back baskets for Riley. Clinton Central calling off the press here. Just a little bit before halftime, minute to go before half.
Lead is ballooned to 25. And McAtee just looking for something going into the half. Can they get any momentum? Back to Jarman.
Coach
talked about shot selection, and this is a key point for that.
This is a key point for them. You just got to push there. Frankfort very fortunate. The one thing you watch for Frankfort on their offense, if you look off the ball, their screens aren't – they just don't hold that screen very long. They're kind of like in the general area. But, man, they're just going to have to make themselves strong and set that screen. And then the other girl who's coming off that screen, they got to go close to that screen. You don't go a couple steps out and around it. Things to learn.
And that ball stolen on the inbound. So we'll see if the Bulldogs hold for the final shot. Davison in control in the paint. Ball tipped away. Swing pass. Davison, pump fake. Back in her hands. Trying to find the block. 15 seconds. Davison with a great cut down the lane. And good look.
Yeah, great pass by the other Central lady, finding Davison on that cut.
And can the Hot Dogs get a shot off? 3 seconds. She needs to put it up. Ball in the air, misses everything. And that'll be it for the first half. Clinton Central comes in and puts up 36 in the first half, holds the Hot Dogs to 9. We'll come back with halftime highlights and more right here on the ISC Sports Network.
For the barn wedding of your dreams, you need to experience our country estate, where nature's beauty meets rustic elegance. Schedule your tour today at thewillowcreekbarn.com. Voted the Knot Best of Weddings for 3 years straight.
At Day & Gannett Funeral Home, we know the importance of family. Being a family-owned funeral home, we pride ourselves in giving the care and love to you and your loved one as if you were part of our own family. With a compassionate staff that takes pride in fulfilling all the details to celebrate the life of your loved one in a unique and special way, you can be sure that your services will be meaningful and memorable. When you suffer loss in your family, let our family take care of your family. Day & Gannett Funeral Home, putting family first.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Running a small business. Your hands are full. We can help. FiberHawk partners with local companies by providing business-class internet, phone, TV, and customized bundles to meet your needs. Our fiber-powered system delivers reliable speed with enhanced security. Running a business is tough. Contact FiberHawk today and let our expert team give you a hand.
I brought you a present. A book.
Follow the adventures of the Ardente Dental team as they fight cavities, gum disease, and create beautiful, healthy smiles.
Inconceivable. Hello, my name is Dr. Snyder. You cause cavities. Prepare to die. Inconceivable.
To make your smile look straight and fine, our braces per month are just $1.99.
Inconceivable.
You keep using that word, I do not think it means what you think it means.
Have fun at Ardente Dental.
Frankfort Eagles 976 has bingo every Wednesday night. Early birds beginning at 6 p.m. and regular bingo starting at 7 p.m. Packets are $25 and includes every game you need to play. They also have Saturday bingo the first Saturday of every month, with early birds starting at 4 p.m. and regular bingo starting at 5 p.m. Big game payouts each game with 3 to 4 chances to win different jackpot games each day. Great for individuals or groups because everyone enjoys winning lots of money. You must be 18 years or older to play.
Welcome to Trinity Hope Center. Here we are actively engaged in our recovery community with a multitude of activities including peer recovery coaching, a full computer lab, grief groups, relapse prevention, pre- and postnatal support group, educational workshops for family members with addicted loved ones, expungent workshops, parent cafes, Saturday pro-social activities, recovery walk club, book club, and even video game nights. For more information, give us a call at 765-250-1845.
At Tornado Roofing, we provide a complete range of services defined by quality, innovation, and expertise. We offer free estimates, have financing available, and handle insurance claims. Tornado Roofing is more than a name. It's a family-owned and operated business known for its committed customer service and expectation of going beyond our clients' needs. Our work is backed by a customer satisfaction guarantee to provide you with peace of mind. For more information, visit tornadoroof.com or call 670-6440. At Tornado Roofing, we believe in putting a strong roof over your head.
Welcome to our halftime show, brought to you by Day & Gannett Funeral Home, putting family first. Well, Joe, you look at the scoreboard, 36-9. I don't think it's out of the ordinary to see this. Clinton Central, very good ball club again. One game away from the state finals last year.
Yeah.
Frankfort has had trouble scoring the basketball, but that press of Clinton Central in the second quarter really did it in for Frankfort, held to 0 points in that 8 minutes.
Right. We mentioned that, Frankfort scoring 9 points was a good start for them in that first quarter. Unfortunately for Frankfort, they did not score in the second quarter, but Clinton Central got what they wanted out of their full court press, had 19 first half turnovers against Frankfort, so Clinton Central, a lot of opportunity to score the ball, and they did so here, leading 36-9 at half, John.
And we chose our player to watch at the beginning of it. She didn't disappoint at all. Carly Davison, just a little bit of everything. Backdoor cuts, hitting a couple 3 balls, finding the open player, and has just played an all-around great game. She's on her way to her average.
Absolutely, because she has 18 points here at half, come in averaging 20 a game, so she's, for all intents and purposes, at her average. But it's a joy to watch her. She does a good job finding open teammates. She penetrates, dishes off, gets a short jumper for herself, kind of whatever is needed. So she just does a lot of good things for the Lady Bulldogs.
And when you talk about Clinton Central, let's look at head coach Don Helmick. So he has the team here. Again, we've mentioned their success in recent years, but also the chemistry that this team has, because he has 7 softball players on his team. Who's the head coach of the softball team? Mr. Don Helmick.
Yeah.
So he gets these young student athletes all year long. That chemistry, Joe, you know it more than anybody. On and off the court, no matter where it is. If you're tight, you're better, whatever playing surface it is, and you can see it with these Bulldogs.
Absolutely. I mean, the communication that he has with his team seems to be very, very good. And like you say, you're doing it not only in basketball, you get it in softball. So, and he understands each girl's personalities. I think that's a key that sometimes is overlooked, because especially in high school, you can't coach them all the same. Everybody's got to be a little bit different, or can be a little different. So I think the coach Clinton Central does a great job of that.
We'll take a quick break. We'll come back, see what adjustments can be made by Coach Matt Crawford and his Hot Dogs. You're watching Hot Dog Basketball right here on the ISC Sports Network.
For the barn wedding of your dreams, you need to experience our country estate, where nature's beauty meets rustic elegance. Schedule your tour today at thewillowcreekbarn.com. Voted the Knot Best of Weddings for 3 years straight.
Rondell Sims is a successful entrepreneur and beloved grandpa, in part because he's responsive and attentive. That also just happens to be what he looks for in a financial partner. And when it comes to his bank, Rondell is a farmer.
Welcome to the Willow Creek Barn, where nature's beauty meets rustic elegance. From the moment you arrive on the property, you'll notice every detail is finely crafted to provide you with the dream wedding you've always dreamt about. From carriage and trolley rides to breathtaking aerial views via our hot air balloon, the Willow Creek Barn offers unforgettable moments that will last you a lifetime. For more information about our packages and availability, visit thewillowcreekbarn.com.
Former WNBA star Katie Douglas Poe is now the owner of fitness franchises that help people get healthier and more active. And even though she comes from the world of elite athletics, Katie's favorite customers are the ones pursuing modest goals. We're proud to provide her with that same kind of personal support and individual attention to her finances, which is why, when it comes to her banking, Katie is a farmer. The Farmers Bank. Let's grow.
Frankfort Eagles 976, serving with the community since 1905. With over 900 members locally, Frankfort Eagles offers something for everyone. Golf leagues, bingo, concerts, kid parties, cookouts, and more. For more information on who we are and what we do, visit FOE.com or stop by Frankfort Eagles at 408 North Main Street, Frankfort, Indiana.
Welcome to Trinity Hope Center. Here we are actively engaged in our recovery community with a multitude of activities including peer recovery coaching, a full computer lab, grief groups, relapse prevention, pre- and postnatal support group, educational workshops for family members with addicted loved ones, expungent workshops, parent cafes, Saturday pro-social activities, recovery walk club, book club, and even video game nights. For more information, give us a call at 765-250-1845.
Back inside Case Arena, Fiberhawk Fiber Fast halftime adjustments. Joe, What does Matt Crawford got to do?
Well, it's kind of a struggle for the Lady Hot Dogs, and you just got to take it 1 minute, one possession at a time, John, because get the ball where you think it needs to be. What are you trying to do? Listen to the coach. Where are they trying to get it? What shots are you trying to get? And on the defensive end, you just stay in front of your girls, box out, because Central did a great job on the offensive glass that first half. So Frankfort's main thing is try to get some rebounds and keep them off the offensive boards.
Kinley Myers will start with it. Now back up top to Jarman. Gets in trouble. And there's quick steal. Davison the other way. Dumps it off into the hands of McAtee. And now we'll go the other way. Here's Valdez. Down low, good look to Wills. Puts it up and finds the bottom of the net.
Good job.
So good look from Valdez down to Wills in the post.
Wills, her first basket, had a couple free throws that first half.
That's a good way to get some momentum here in the second half. Hit that first basket. Bulldogs.
Frankfort staying in that zone as they have the complete game.
Here's a 3 ball. Maybe foot was on the line. Doesn't matter. Missed everything. Myers grabs it, and she'll push. Looking for some help. Bulldogs close. Just had nowhere to go with that basketball. Just black jerseys. And now Davison the other way. Up ahead. Good look, but couldn't finish was Walsmith. Wills was there, and she wanted that ball. We'll have another jump ball.
Central had a good run out there, just couldn't quite hit the layup.
A little disappointed. Took us a minute 10 to get a jump ball in this quarter. That ball missed everything. Backside rebound. Jarman got cut off on the sideline, but there's McAtee with the help. Wills. Good look to Jarman. Poked away, though. Good anticipation on the defense.
Good idea by Frankfort, but Clinton Central just a little better on their hands there.
Baseline. Stellinger somehow found Davison, and in the crease just puts it up. Stellinger, I don't think she knew where she threw that basketball.
But it found the home, so it worked out well for her.
And Davison continues to add to her high point total for this one on both teams.
Davidson on that basket there in the last possession got her average of 20 for the evening.
You don't see it often, but Carly Davison has outscored Frankfort 20-11. There's McAtee. That ball popped away. It'll stay with the Hot Dogs. Sandra Myers Law, dedicated to providing top-notch legal services to clients in Tippecanoe County and surrounding areas. Call 838-8700 and schedule a free consultation today. Wills needs to get it in. And finally, but tipped away, and it's going to go in the hands of the Bulldogs. Good defense on the inbound from Clinton Central. Down low, Davison alone in the ball. There's a magnet somewhere, and I believe it's on the hands of number 5, Carly Davison.
Well, if you're the Clinton Central Lady Bulldogs and you wondered who can I throw it to real quick to get me out of trouble, number 5's a good choice.
Valdez thought about it up top. And Myers, another jump ball. And they'll stay with Frankfort.
Give Myers credit for putting her head down ahead of the basket. Good aggressiveness. Didn't get the call, got a jump ball.
And that ball missed it. But Myers on the backside. If there has been one very bright spot for the Hot Dogs this evening, Joe, it has been number 12, Kinley Myers.
That was a great highlight, little personal there for her. Put the shot up, knew it wasn't going to go in, stayed after it, made a nice quick move to get right back on that offensive rebound and shot, and a chance for 2 free throws. And knocks the first one in.
Good looking stroke on that one.
That's her 5th point of the evening.
So she's doubled her average coming into this one. And sinks that one. So she's up to 6 points.
Nicely done for her. Myers, nicely done.
Jarman back in for the Hot Dogs. 40-13, 5:39 left in the third quarter. John Natale, Joe Rook inside one of the most nostalgic arenas in all of Indiana. Not just Indiana, the country. And the friendly roll, that ball had some English on it. It was like David Beckham was rolling on top of the rim. But it found its way into the bottom of the cylinder.
So yes, we're a little partial here to Case Arena, but it is a lovely place to come view a basketball game.
Now, of course, everybody knows that the movie Blue Chips partially was filmed here, and there were celebrities and coaches and athletes who have walked on this floor and inside these halls. But I think, Joe, and here's a steal, Clinton Central off the right hand, no good, but that's going to send
Jacobs. I believe that was Jacobs.
That will send Jacobs to the line. Myers retreated, but got too much hand, and Jacobs will head to the free throw line. But the movie Blue Chips filmed here, but I find it that the 23rd largest high school arena in the country, but what's even more fascinating to me, the 19th largest in the state of Indiana.
What's that tell you about the state of Indiana?
Exactly. If anybody wants to throw fisticuffs with me on what state is more basketball, Indiana or Kentucky, I will jump in that ring and die on that hill. I found that so amazing.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And Joe, you and I, we're so fortunate to get to sit in some of these arenas. Mentioned this one, Newcastle, Southport. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And Case definitely up there. Named after Mr. ACC himself.
Everett Case definitely put the Frankfort Hot Dogs on the map early with his coaching and knowledge of basketball. 4 state championships for Case and the Dogs.
And went on to North Carolina State.
Had a great
put the
career
Wolfpack back on the map. And just some of the innovations that he put into the game himself was just remarkable. That's just to come out of Frankfort, Indiana, such a remarkable story. If anybody is new to this and wants to find out more, just search Everett and Case. Case Arena, and you'll see all the history behind it.
And that's a good point that you make. I think a lot of people, maybe in the area know about his success here at Frankfort, but went on to North Carolina State and had equal amount of success there. So obviously a man who knew his basketball.
One of the coolest traditions in all of basketball is cutting down the nets, and it was Mr. Everett Case who started that. So that's really cool. And just a lot more history beyond that.
And that's certainly a tradition that's taken off and maintained
just
over the
a little bit.
Yeah.
Here's Ava Jarman.
Opportunity for 2 free throws.
Southpaw couldn't sink that one, but another freshman.
Getting valuable minutes.
Back iron no good. Ball up in the air, handed by the Bulldogs, and they'll push. Look underneath, put it up, but Myers was there to bother it, and that's going to go towards the Hot Dogs.
Frankfort girls doing a good job going hands straight up.
Tonight's game brought to you by Frankfort Eagles, number 976, serving the community since 1905. With over 900 members locally, Frankfort Eagles offers something for everyone. For more information on who they are and what they do, visit f.o.e.com or stop by Frankfort Eagles at 408 North Main Street in Frankfort. Here's a good look. Valdez, back iron no good. And that's going to be on the floor.
Number 32. Another freshman for Frankfort getting some minutes here this evening.
Maria Ruiz Scott makes her first appearance off of Matt Crawford's bench. And Joe, one thing you got to appreciate is that this whole time he sees his club down 30, struggling, lots of turnovers, but up and coaching on the sideline the whole time has been Matt Crawford.
Yes.
Has not sat down since the opening whistle.
And that has been his style here at Frankfort all through the years. I mean, it's been a struggle, but he coaches every game like it's coming right down to the wire, as he should, and kudos to him for doing so.
Davison in the paint. Kick out, And that off the back iron. Backside rebound. Myers is there. Thrown into traffic. Into the hands off the iron. No good. And Scott grabs a rebound. Tipped away.
Contact there, but no call.
Now Jarman with it. Waits for the Cavalry. Now she'll try to set up shop. Dellinger reached in on that one. 3:01 here left in the third quarter. Bulldogs up 30. Valdez looking for help. Now she gets it to Jarman. Jumper off glass and good.
Yeah.
I mean, if a ball was going to go in, there was going to go off the glass, might as well. That jump balls and 3-second violations. The three keys to victory today in Case Arena.
I will say, I think this game has had the most bank-ins I've ever seen for any game for a long time, if ever. So these girls doing a fine job.
See, Joe, the arena built in 1963. We see a first here in 2024. How about that?
Yeah.
Not too bad.
I don't have an exact number to give you, fans, but that's a lot.
Our stats crew is on it. Gracie Layton returns for the Hot Dogs. And down low, somehow find Davison. She put it up in traffic. Couldn't get a clean shot. Myers, but hustled from behind and tipped away. Good recovery defense by the Bulldogs. Now quickly down on the transition. Ball kicked out. Foot on the line, but Davison nails it anyway.
Give her, 2. You're absolutely right. Had a foot on the line.
Just looks natural.
Yeah, good looking stroke. She's an all-around good player. Does many good things.
Approaching 2 minutes here in the third quarter. Bulldogs up by 30. Jarman. Now she goes, but poked away. And a little jump stop and couldn't finish. Dellinger did everything right on that play except finish the basket. That ball tipped away. Myers in the lane. She'll go to line for 2.
The one thing you notice Frankfort, John, they do, they gotta learn to keep their head up on that dribble and be aware that you have a lot of hands beside you, behind you. You see them get a lot of balls deflected coming in behind them. They'll learn.
And that ball hit every part of 465. Just couldn't get off at the exit.
Yep, you're right.
Myers will try to split the pair. And left that one short. Up ahead. And that well, I never like to use the word cherry picking, but she was back there, and that's just a defensive assignment that was not there.
Yeah, Frankfurt got to be aware. You got a girl standing back there. You need to go have a girl go back and release and not let that happen.
So, tough basket to give up. Just got lost. But heads-up play by Dellinger. Myers. Here's a three-point opportunity. Off the iron, no good. Ball in the air. And saved, but into the hands of somebody. It's Jarman who ends up with it.
Good job by Frankfurt.
Tried to put it up, but she had 6 arms in the air.
Got stuffed, so to speak, and Central coming down.
Coming up on a minute. Davison controls the top. Good. Now down low, open look. An easy bucket for Dellinger. And coming up on 30 seconds, the lead is 34. Valdez thought about it, had to pick up her dribble. Needs help. It's out to Jarman. Guarded by Davison. Valdez tries to go baseline, throws it up, and she'll go to the line for 2.
Good job by number 3 there, Daisy Santos Valdez. Had a little bit of lane to go with and took it to the hole strong. Got fouled.
Tonight's game brought to you by Ardente Dental. They offer high-tech dentistry with a personal touch. Whether you're a brand new patient or have been with us for years, we're here to serve you. Give us a call, 765-654-7222, or visit us online at ardentedental.com. Ardente Dental, we bring smiles to life. And some of the funniest commercials I have ever seen locally.
They're very creative.
Oh, my goodness. I love that.
Yeah.
And that ball in and out.
That's not right.
And are we going to have a lane violation? We will.
That was down in there. I should just give her that point. Let's move on.
And she calmly sinks that one.
It's her second free throw of the evening. Daisy
10 seconds.
4 points on the night.
Davison going to work this one. Now they swing it. It's Dellinger. She's had a big second half. Davison needs to put it up. Didn't see the shot clock, or I should say the regular clock. It was dribbling down, and Davison didn't see that and couldn't get the shot off before the fourth quarter. Nonetheless, it's the Bulldogs had a 33-point advantage over the Hot Dogs. We'll come back. 8 more minutes of basketball right here on the ISC Sports Network.
At Day and Gannett Funeral Home, we know the importance of family. Being a family-owned funeral home, we pride ourselves in giving the care and love to you and your loved one as if you were part of our own family. With a compassionate staff that takes pride in fulfilling all the details to celebrate the life of your loved one in a unique and special way, you can be sure that your services will be meaningful and memorable. When you suffer loss in your family, let our family take care of your family. Day and Gannett Funeral Home, putting family first.
Rondell Sims is a successful entrepreneur and beloved grandpa, in part because he's responsive and attentive. That also just happens to be what he looks for in a financial partner. And when it comes to his bank, Rondell is a farmer.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Case Arena, Friday Night Hoops. Tonight's game brought to you by Tornado Roofing. If you need quality work from a qualified roofer, we are the company to call. We've helped countless clients keep their property protected while saving time and money. We know we can do the same for you. We offer free estimates, financing, and even handle insurance claims. Give us a call at 765-670-6440 or visit tornadoroof.com for more information. Joe Rook to my right, John Natali with you on a Friday night inside Case Arena.
I'll say one thing. First of the year here, I think the high school band for Frankfort's done a real nice job.
They have.
I think they've sounded very good. They're in mid-season form already, so kudos to the band.
It's going to be Clinton Central basketball to start the fourth quarter. And Davison will control. They'll swing it. Near side towards us, and now back around. Good ball movement, baseline drive. Good look underneath.
Good, nice bounce pass.
Wall Smith there, and the lead is 35, so technically, if we're right on this, it should be a running clock from this point out. Jarman tosses it up, couldn't get the roll, backside rebound, and the Bulldogs up the other way. They'll swing it. Now Davison into the lane.
Frankfort staying in the zone, which they've been in all evening.
Kind of shoveled to Dellinger. Tried to. Well, she was looking for Jacobs, but Jacobs wasn't home. Just found a bunch of white jerseys. Jarman, long three, canned it.
Nothing but the bottom of the net. Nicely done.
Ava Jarman.
Frankfort, first three-pointer of the evening.
Joe, we've been talking about the small victories for Frankfort. That ball thrown up, but that's going to send
got a foul there.
Dellinger to the line. She's been very active here in the second half. But, Joe, I mean, two things is that Frankfort, over their season average on points, they've outdone themselves by 3, but have yet to score 20 points in a ball game in the 3 that they've lost. So one hoop or a free throw away from that, and 6:24 to do it.
Yes, that as you said, small victories. Might not think that's much, but in the scheme of things, it's important. Frankfurt's defense this evening sitting right at 52. They give up 60 a game.
And couldn't finish that one. Body's on the floor, and it's going to go towards the hot dogs. Ardente Dental offers high-tech dentistry with a personal touch. Whether you're a brand new patient or have been with us for years, we're here to serve you. Give us a call, 765-654-7222, or visit us online at ardentedental.com. Ardente Dental, we bring smiles to life. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Frankfort. Ella McAtee will re-enter for Coach Matt Crawford. Well, after this one, Hot Dogs will head to North Montgomery. There's a shot and nailed. So back-to-back baskets by Jarman. Gives her 5 points in a matter of 30 seconds, but there's Davison to answer back. But there you go. There's your first 20-point ball game of the season. Now at 21 for the Hot Dogs. Jarman way above her average of about 3.5 per contest. Just in the last 2 shots,
yes.
She got that. Thought about it. And now Bulldogs want to swing it. And Joe, we've been talking a lot about what Frankfort needs to do and the opportunities that they've had here, playing much better here in the fourth quarter. But Clinton Central, you're up by this much. It's hard to keep that mentality, to keep that lead, to keep the foot on the gas. You want to pull back, but you don't want to get sloppy and play bad basketball.
That's true.
But right now, if you were to say who's winning this quarter, it's definitely Frankfort. That ball hits a lot of the iron, no good, but tracked down by Davison. Tried to find Gerard in the paint, but it comes up Frankfort. Good look underneath, and Myers there to put it in.
Nice job by Myers. Not to oversimplify, but had the good hands, good catch, laid it in for 2.
And Joe, I'm going to call you Joe Stradamus because you said keeping the head up, and that's exactly what Jarman did on that to find Myers cutting down the lane.
That was good to see.
Here's a 3-point opportunity. Canned it.
Had
her foot on the line.
Dellinger.
But Dellinger continues to impress here in the second half. She's kind of picked up where Davison left off. Lead 33. Here's a 3-point opportunity. Jarman with a heat check. And they'll go the other way. And a steal. Myers 3-on-1. Has McAtee. Just threw it a little heavy. Valdez now into the lane. Good drive. Right hand. And got it. The friendly roll.
Nice shot by Daisy.
And that's going to force a timeout from head coach Don Helmick. The lead 31. Tonight's game brought to you by Healthy Communities of Clinton County. Want to thank our friends at Healthy Communities of Clinton County, where recovery is possible. If you or someone you love is struggling with addiction, reach out to Healthy Communities at 659-6063 or at www.healthyclintoncounty.org. John Natale, Joe Rook. Hey, Joe. It's a different Hot Dogs team that we're seeing on the floor here in the fourth quarter.
Good for Frankfort to get 25 points. Somebody might be listening saying, well, gee whiz, what's the big deal? Well, the young ladies, working hard, trying to do the right thing, listen to the coach. He's down there just coaching away like it's a 2-point game. So, like we were talking about, John, small victories, small steps, 25 points. Good thing for Frankfort. Still 3:23 here to go in the game. See if they can get a few more baskets, get a few more stops on Central. It looks like you'll do a good job of this, John, I know, but I think Central kind of maybe cleared some of the bench here. I see some new faces out there.
And as they should, the more valuable minutes that Coach Don Helmuth can get his squad when they get into games where someone may go down with an injury or whatnot.
Right.
You always want the next man up mentality.
I think most of the starters probably came out on that last time out for Clinton Central.
So we will see what the Bulldogs can do with a second and third unit, basically. As poked away, it'll stay with the Bulldogs. And that clock is moving, and that is a rule that it doesn't reset if you get it under the 35. It just continues to go. And McAtee read that pass. She's got open real estate. Can she finish? And got fouled going up. But Ella McAtee.
Good anticipation on the defensive end there by the senior McAtee, getting a steal and going coast to coast. Chance for 2 free throws.
This game brought to you by Fiberhawk, now available. Fiberhawk Fiber Internet. Super fast speeds, no more buffering, perfect for all sizes of business. Fiberhawk offers every speed to meet your internet needs. For more on offerings and availability, go to fiberhawk.com or call 765-922-HAWK. Fast, affordable Fiberhawk.
Ella trying to knock in this free throw, yet to break in the scoring column this evening. It would be good to see her get a point, and she does.
There she goes. Has been a tough one for number 5 this evening, but she's still out there. She's still giving 100%.
She is. She's had some good open looks, just hadn't got the ball to go down. And
that ball knocked away. Jarman, good look underneath to Myers, and she finishes. So the 1-2 combo of Jarman and Myers has really flourished here in the second half. And Matt Crawford's got to be ecstatic. 2 of those freshmen you had talked about, Joe.
Yes.
Who have started to build a little chemistry here.
Good to see him having a little success.
Driving a lane. Will's tied up. I believe
number
that is Dellinger. It is.
Number 52 for Frankfort. Will's picking up that foul. No, my bad. That's not true.
Her second foul. And it is
go.
Dellinger at the line. So Coach Helmick does leave Dellinger on the floor. He's had a brilliant second half here. Sinks that one.
I believe that free throw puts her into double digits. I have her for 10 points this evening.
Another one of those softball players. She has doubled her average, 5 on season so far. There's number 11. And we will see Brooklyn Gerard enter the contest at the Farmers Bank. We like helping everyone grow, from business owners running multi-million-dollar companies to first-timers just opening a savings account. We've drawn over 140 years of history to honor the principles of personal connection and individual attention that have been there since our founding in 1876. And that's why you don't have to be a farmer to be a farmer. Let's grow. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Shot missed by the Hot Dogs, rebounded by the Bulldogs. They'll go the other way. Come near side towards us. There's Gerard. Top of the paint, ripped away from Wills. And we will have another jump ball. Valdez will make her way back in. And if she's replacing, let's see, that was Gracie Layton. I was going to say if that was number 24, Ava Jarman. Kudos to that young lady for having outstanding second half of this ball game. But we're under a minute. And the lead is 30. It'll be nice to see if the Hot Dogs can clip 30 here. Into the lane, off the iron, no good. Myers stays after it, and it looks like she's going to get fouled. It was on the floor. Or is it on Myers?
She's trying to convince the official that she was shooting. I don't think Mr. Official's going to believe that.
No.
So Frankfort gets the
ball.
ball.
He wasn't interested. McAtee. Here's a 3-ball. Valdez off the front iron, no good. Ball on the ground. And the Bulldogs may just run this clock out, now under 20. Or does someone want to get on the stat sheet? Looks like they do. Shot goes up, no good. Ping pong. And that ball doesn't fall. One more opportunity. Nope. Myers grabs it, muscles her way with the rebound. Can Valdez get it up? No, she cannot. So that's the final after 32 minutes of basketball. The Clinton Central Bulldogs 58, Frankfort Hot Dogs 28, 30-point advantage. Joe Rook, John Natale, Hot Dog Sports Network, the IC Sports Network. It's our Willow Creek Barn post-game show where nature's beauty meets rustic elegance. So, Joe, you and I have a lot to dissect here because you look at the 30-point advantage. It was pretty much Clinton Central from the opening tip. However, if you're going to take something out of this game, is that as a coach, as a player, you saw it when you're in your playing days. You've seen it all the time. As long as you improve from the opening to the end, that's something. Right, and that's exactly what the Hot Dogs did tonight.
Right. Coach Crawford can, if they watch the film or they can talk about it, he can point to a few things. 28 points. That's the most points Frankfort scored this year. You held Clinton Central to 58 points. Well, we were giving up 60, so you held them under 60. It was only 2 points, but you did. I had Frankfort at 25 turnovers tonight. They come in averaging 27. Well, only 2 below, but you did. So, these are certain things that you point to. Said, hey, it was a success in a few regards for Frankfort. The score's obviously not where you want it. Clinton Central 58-28 winners. So I bet Crawford will keep coaching and get those girls headed in the right direction. So we'll have more games with Frankfort, and we'll hopefully see the improvement from game to game.
Brings us to our Frankfort Eagles Clinton County Player of the Game. And, well, she did a little bit of everything. You can say kind of got slowed down in the second half, but still had an overall great game. And that's Carly Davison of Clinton Central. She came in averaging about 20 a night. She eclipsed that and mentioned that the chemistry that she has with her fellow softball players. She's also a volleyball player, so she has connections with those players on the team. And I'm so disappointed, Joe. This young lady, as a softball player, came in with a 537 average and was second on the team.
Well, yeah, you would think you hit over 500, you're going to be leading your team on the six there, but
Ted Williams is rolling in his grave right now. If I hit 500 and I'm second on the team, kudos to the young lady who was batting ahead of her. Don't remember the name. No, it was 542. So that's a pretty good 2-3 combination for the Clinton Central Bulldogs. Want to thank Richard Salee, Cameron Cook, Lucas Rushton, and Ethan Gephardt, and, of course, everybody watching at home tonight. For Joe Rook, I'm John Natale. Thanks for joining us at Case Arena on a beautiful Friday night. We'll see you next time. You've been watching Hot Dog Basketball right here on the ISC Sports Network.
Healthy Communities of Clinton County is committed to reduce the risk factors contributing to chronic disease, including health disparities by decreasing stigma and encouraging positive changes. HCCC is here for the community with systems of care navigators, insurance assistance, prenatal classes, mental health programs, substance use prevention, and more. To help make the healthy choice the easy choice, contact us at 659-6063 or through our website, healthyclintoncounty.org.
Frankfort Eagles 976 has bingo every Wednesday night. Early birds beginning at 6 p.m. and regular bingo starting at 7 p.m. Packets are $25 and includes every game you need to play. They also have Saturday Bingo the first Saturday of every month, with early birds starting at 4 p.m. and regular bingo starting at 5 p.m. Big game payouts each game with 3 to 4 chances to win different jackpot games each day. Great for individuals or groups because everyone enjoys winning lots of money. You must be 18 years or older to play.
At Tornado Roofing, we provide a complete range of services defined by quality, innovation, and expertise. We offer free estimates, have financing available, and handle insurance claims. Tornado Roofing is more than a name. It's a family-owned and operated business known for its committed customer service and expectation of going beyond our clients' needs. Our work is backed by a customer satisfaction guarantee to provide you with peace of mind. For more information, visit tornadoroof.com or call 670-6440. At Tornado Roofing, we believe in putting